Welcome back, Virgo. This is Regina extending your new moon in Sagittarius reading. I am going to clarify with a Velvet Moon Tarot, this mini deck of tarot cards, and finish off with another oracle deck. And I'm first going to look at the past. And the Wheel of Fortune was clarified by the Tower and the Ace of Cups, but I'm going to, clarify that further. Way too many, but I'm going to take the Queen of Wands and for the Tower, and I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups with the Lover's card. Okay, so what jumps out immediately is this sense of your own confidence, your sense of personal inspiration. This has elevated your attractiveness immensely. And I wouldn't be surprised if you have many suitors, you have the attention of many, you look great, you feel good, you're magnetic, you're passionate, and many people are drawn not simply to you through your charisma, but to supply the resources that you need for the direction that you're moving. This can be the availability or the interest of a love partner, someone who matches your passion, someone who shares your sense of adventure, someone who is equally as charismatic as you. It could be someone you know or have known in the past and who has you have been separated. You may never have had a formal relationship, although you most probably had a friendship of some sort in the past. That's for some of you. For others, this could be someone entirely new, who shares your professional experience or is related to you through the work that you do. However, you have a choice to make. You're still choosing whether this new lifestyle is appropriate for you. You're making choices on a different set of terms now. And I would say your former choices about relationships have been based on a more simple sense of gratification. That's not for all of you. But the idea that relationships that are attractive partners have always been available and attracted to you, in part because of your dynamic work, the dynamic social engagement that you exemplify through your efforts. So there's never been any lack of people to date. However, you now are looking for a partner who has a longer term benefit for you, something that will last. You're not interested in the dating game so much anymore. You're really looking for someone who will take this journey with you into a more passionate, exciting, emotional landscape. And in many ways, that's an area where you feel less confident. You are not perhaps a person that exhibits your emotions easily or your vulnerability easily. You are much more closed, and you are looking for a person who has more skills in that area, who not only is able to support your vulnerability and can be vulnerable with you, but someone who you know is mature, someone who also desires a lasting, more permanent relationship. Of course, no relationship is permanent. Nothing is permanent. But the intent of your coupling or your desire to choose a partner has shifted in that you're not afraid of relinquishing your freedom. In fact, you realize that with the right partner, that isn't even an issue. This is somebody who can be free with you, alongside you, who is not interested in threatening your own integrity or your own space, also has their own space that they are equally protective of, but one who is willing to share and negotiate the terms on a longer term relationship. This is beautiful. I'm going to clarify the Ten of Coins, which was clarified by the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords. And I have pulled for the High Priestess the Ten of Pentacles, a repeat of the Ten of Coins, and boy, there we go. And the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands. So this is really about building a legacy in a partnership or as part of a team of collaborators. This is lending some strength to the idea that a partnership that forms some form of collaboration that is part of the work that you are doing, that participates in this legacy building or this giving back energy of your professional effort is what you're interested in. And this is a desire to go deeper into those ancestral connections on a deeper level. So perhaps if you have been, for instance, a historian or a writer that references history, you may be looking at your personal history, your ancestral record, your familial family tree, or the way that you have formed your identity through the connections that you have always understood existed. And you may be finding that there are new connections, or on these terms is the way in which you can build a more fruitful collaboration in working to building something new, building this legacy on a more personal or passionate term, one that relates to the formation of your identity or the way that you frame that. I'm also going to clarify the Judgment, which has been clarified by the Knight of Coins and the Swords, with a couple of cards here. Here is the Queen of Pentacles for the Knight of Coins and the Seven of Cups for the Six of Swords. There is a lot of interest in what it is that you are about right now. This new project, the direction that your work is going into, particularly whatever your legacy work or your contribution has been, is really developing a new direction that is more stable, more grounded. It may be about supplying material resources to those in some need with regard to this area of expansion and growth for you. It does still feel like it's in the discussion stages, but where you understand, you know what it is you have to share. You're looking for different ways, and you're collaborating with others on ways that that you can go about that. Some of the obvious services, products, or ways in which you can develop a discourse around this or supply an actual population with needed supplies or materials. So you are planning, and you're very much about inviting in others with a different set of skills. You're very much about talking about this. And as a result of the discussions that you're having about this new direction for this social work that you're doing, you are attracting a lot of attention, a lot of offers. Many of the offers are not attractive to you or interest you, but you will be getting many people looking for ways to capitalize on this idea. Many institutions interested in snatching up your ideas and including those. So there is a caution here around your intellectual property, being careful about that, being thoughtful, because there are many people who not only are working in the similar direction and are interested in this idea, you're open to that discourse, that discussion, to conversations about that. But you also have many people who are looking at ways to commercialize this idea or make money off of it in some way that does not appeal to you. I'm going to finish off this reading with a Language of Flowers oracle and ask you again if you would like to like this video, share this with others, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. And I pulled the red rose, and the key word is courage. Be brave, be strong, and believe. Thank you, Virgo. Until next time, namaste.